Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in the world. How do we stop it? I've dedicated my research career to answering this question, and it just so happens that the best tool available to prevent heart disease is free and accessible to nearly everyone. And of course, I'm talking about exercise. Now, you have probably heard that exercising is good for you, but different types of exercise can lead to completely different adaptations. Think of a marathon runner and a weightlifter, for example. These observable adaptations are called phenotypes. And this made me wonder, what is the best phenotype for a healthy heart? To answer this question, I performed a secondary analysis of data from 1,000 females aged 55 and older from a previous study. I chose to study this population because I wanted to frame this issue in a clinical perspective. Older adults are the population at the most risk for cardiovascular disease, and females, specifically, are underrepresented in cardiovascular research when compared to males. I divided these participants in 5 different groups according to their phenotypes of muscle strength and aerobic fitness. I used the 6-minute walk test as a measure of aerobic fitness and the hand grip strength as a measure of strength. These tests are simple, practical, and can be easily incorporated in a clinical setting. The participants who scored above the 75th percentile in this test were considered as being fit or strong, and those who scored below the 25th percentile were considered as being unfit or weak. All remaining participants were assigned to the normal group. And what I found was quite interesting. When looking at the Framingham risk score, which is the percentage of risk of developing cardiovascular disease in the next 10 years, the strong and unfit group showed no significant differences compared to the weak and unfit group. However, when you look at the groups who were classified as being fit, not only did they have lower risk scores, but there were no significant differences between the groups classified as fit but weak and fit and strong. Now, the main takeaway from this is not that strength is important. It is crucial for many functional outcomes, especially in older adults. However, when talking specifically about the cardiovascular disease risk of older females, it seems like the protective effect of aerobic fitness is much higher than the one of muscle strength. And knowing this is very important because a large part of the work that doctors do consists in interpreting the phenotypes of their patients in order to be able to prescribe treatment. Because of this, my work will provide healthcare professionals with the information that they need to help their patients walk away from heart disease. Thank you.